I've loved everything 1010 Music has made, including the Lemon Drop Granular synthesizer, the Tangerine sampler, the Black Box Sampling Studio, the Blue Box digital mixer with the reverb and the freeze and all the audio ins and outs, all combined to make a Swiss Army knife of sample creation, mangling tools, granular, multi-sampling, time-shifting, slicing. It's really the heart of a DAW-less setup. And all of this is in a dream form factor, including a 3-hour built-in battery. You've got lots of IOs for both audio and MIDI and USB. You can even bring external controllers into this thing that normally would have to be connected to a computer. You get 8 tracks of 24-bit crystal clear stereo. To add an instrument, you just go to the tracks, double tap, and then you choose a sound. You can do granular synthesis with stretching and shrinking and mangling and morphing. You can do full loops. You can do multi-samples. You can do one-shots for drum machines. And you've got a slicer that automatically slices your sampled audio into intervals that are immediately playable. On the back, you've got 3 stereo outs plus headphones, 3 stereo ins, 2 MIDI TRS inputs, 2 MIDI TRS outputs, and it's got USB-C for a MIDI host as well as USB-C for power and updates. And I've even heard an unconfirmed rumor that the Fireball wavetable synthesizer is coming soon. And I just love the pads on this thing. They're velocity sensitive and poly aftertouch sensitive, and they just have a really smooth, silky feel that lets you just play like you're tapping on a tabletop, not trying to hammer on rock hard pads. And there's a ton of effects in here, stereo high quality, including modulation effects like flanger, distortion, chorus, phaser, and then on your delay you have all of these parameters, including ping pong. You've got a reverb, very high quality reverb from the Blue Box that includes freeze. And you've got a full-blown mixer allowing you to send to 3 separate stereo outputs. It's also where you can assign effect sends for each of these things. The sequencer has 256 steps and you've got 24 notes of polyphony. And the Bento comes complete with a 16 gigabyte microSD that already has 5 gigabytes of sounds with over 6,000 samples on 165 instruments. And remember that the Bento streams live off the SD card, so you can make samples as big as you want and play them in real time. There's even an 88 key stereo grand piano on the card that includes 124 stereo samples with no loops. And finally, I just love the form factor of this thing. Everything feels comfortable, everything's easy to see, the colors are outstanding, the 8 knobs are assignable, you've got lots of I/O, lots of ways to use this, and no matter who you are, you can make this sound like you. If you have any further questions about the Bento Sampling Production Lab, please contact your Sweetwater sales engineer or go to sweetwater.com.